What's good, love twins? This is Naila the Healer. I thank you so much for tuning into this channel. If you are new, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm always happy to have you here. If you feel as if this message resonates with you, go ahead and give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Or you could just take what does resonates with you and leave the rest. It's up to you. So as we all know, this channel is dedicated to the Gemini, all things Gemini, motivation for the Gemini, or for anyone who wants to get to know the Gemini, okay? Alright, Gemini. Yo, you got mad opportunities coming in. Let's just start with that, okay? There was a shift that happened in your energy about a couple of weeks ago. And this shift felt like a purge of some energy that needed to be released from the year, right? I feel as if whoever this happened to, whoever you are completely aligned with the cosmos, with the stars, with the multiverse, right? So this is something that you just kind of discovered in yourself. So when the seasons change, you experience a shift in your physical body, your mental space, your energetic space. And being that it was the end of the year, I feel as if your body purged itself so that it could rejuvenate, right? So there was a switch. It felt as if a switch in energy. So here's what happened. Everything was good. You were bliss. You were on a high, and then everything crashed. Well, everything had to crash so you can reboot yourself, right? So all of this took place within a week. Everything shifted, even the people around you, right? And it was a tower moment, but it wasn't the type of tower moment that was there to harm you. It was a type of tower moment that needed to be released. It was a release of energies that were trying to keep themselves attached to you. Because whoever I'm talking to, you, Gemini, you love twin, you're like a form of destruction, but that is your gift. So you have the ability to walk out of someone's life and everything completely stops. That little speck of energy that they got from you, that little ounce of energy that they received from you, that abundance that they gained from your energy, all of that is taken away when you walk away. So that's what happened. And you felt it terribly because it was a cord that was being cut from karmic energy. So congratulations, because whoever you are, you relieve yourself from your karmic I just heard karmic karma. You release yourself from it was sort of like a cord cutting. You cut the cord from karmic energies. You cut the cord. It's like you freed yourself from karma and sin, right? Mind you, you weren't on the bottom of you wasn't on the bottom of the wheel of fortune. However, there was a release that happened, right? And now you're rejuvenated. And because you rejuvenated your energy, it's also a new year. But let's not get into that, right? That trendy stuff. But because of this, you feel what I feel from you, Gemini. I feel opportunity, right? I feel opportunity. It's like you stepped into a portal that was specifically for you. And everything else that needed to be stripped from you remained in the past. You have no reason to look behind, I just heard. Behind you. So now you have these opportunities. It's so many financial opportunities coming your way. There are even when it comes to like, I feel like debt, maybe like example, maybe school loans, right? Say if you have school loans, some of your loans are going to be it's like everything got pushed back. And I feel as if the reason why this had to happen is because you're being given so many financial opportunities to stack money, to be comfortable, but for when the time come, you have the money to start paying things off in the way that you want. Okay? For someone here, okay, thank you, Spirit. Oh, I am tapped in. You donated money. You have been donating money to both. You've been donating money to either Susu, or you've been donating money to different families, different people in need, right? And you also have donated money to, how can I put this? Because the energy I'm feeling, ooh, in my ears, okay. The energy that I'm feeling, you've donated currency. It's like you connected a cord to something, to like a high vibrational entity, to like a high frequency entity. And because of this, these opportunities are coming in. I'm talking about major financial opportunities, gigs, jobs, business, people wanting to buy. If you sell, used clothing, like if you're a picker, pickers are pretty much people who go and they pick out used clothes, but stuff that can still be sold, like silks, linen, cashmere. There's people reaching out to you for stuff that you might have, you haven't worn in years, and there's somebody even wanting that opportunity. I'm talking about money is coming like that in so many different ways. You're getting patrons, people are patronizing your business. There are people that want to work with you, people who are coming to you for wisdom. You're speaking to people, speaking out life to people. You're giving energy to people who deserve that energy. And so many opportunities are opening up. You stepped into the doorway of wealth. You stepped into the pathway of wealth. Okay? However, be cautious, and this is not to scare you. There are so many people around you who are, let's just say, you set the standard high for yourself, and the people around you doesn't have those same standards. So your standards for yourself offends them because they set their value low. So it's like having coworkers, right? Your coworkers don't want to work hard because they feel like, oh, I should be paid more. Right? I should be paid more, so I'm only going to give them this amount of work. But no one told you to go get this job. No one told you to go get that gig. No one told you to do this. You chose this. You knew what it was. You signed up for it, right? So because you're an overachiever, or you're just an achiever, you're just good at pretty much whatever you put your hand on turns to gold, they expect you to work to degrade your value. They expect you to work at their level, because if you work at your level, you're going to stand out, and it's going to shine a light on their laziness, and it's going to shine a light on their insecurities. You have a lot of that around you too. Family, friends, work, co-workers, business partners, partnerships, lovers. So be cautious and be very conscious of the people you around. Are they serving you? Do they serve a purpose? Excuse me, I'm going to say this instead. Is it beneficial to have any connections to these people? Because if it ain't, cut it off. Okay? You cut the cord for karmic energies, right? So, cut the cords for all karmic energies. None of those energies deserve to be around you, because right now you're stepping into wealth energy. What you're exuding can only be respected by people who are like you. So it's time for you to turn your back on those low vibrational people, EBT thinkers. No shade for people who got EBT. I'm just saying, like, people who think in a level of this is it. You know? It's time for you to continue to rise. Allow these doors to continue to open for you. You've already stepped into one portal. There's so many more. Whoever I'm talking to, you, because I keep hearing billionaires and I keep feeling this billionaire energy. I feel as if you're not going to get all the way up to that level, you better believe the company that you're going to start keeping are going to be near that level. Okay? If not on that level. You also have the billionaire mindset. You've done too much work on yourself to go backwards. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. There's a flow. There's a flow in your money. There's a flow, and there's an increase in your money. There's a flow in your mindset. There's a flow in your creativity. There's a flow in abundance and support around you. There's a flow in your patronage. There's a flow. I hope I said that word right. There's a flow here. There is a flow for you. Okay? For you. Only for you. Specifically for you. So, y'all heard that commercial trying to come on? So, with that being said, hold on. I want to put something back on so we can stay within this energy. And we're back at 12:21. Wow. There's a flow, okay? Back to it. Back to it. Remember I spoke on a dream that I had the other day, right? The dream was about an entity that was following you, and it made it to your house. It got in your house, but because you weren't afraid, it couldn't touch you. I don't know why it does that. Okay, back. You have achieved this entity. This entity has been following you through past lives, and I mentioned this before. This is an entity that was ready to take you down. This entity did not want you, and it almost had you. It almost had you a couple of years ago. But this entity did not want you to succeed. This entity did not want you to step into that portal. Did not want you to open that doorway to value. But you did. Congratulations again. Because the energy that I'm feeling from my collective, from YouTube, is so high vibrational. Even right now, like, I keep pausing because I'm holding my ears. And I'm holding my ears because the frequency is high, you know. Sometimes when you begin to elevate and you start to raise your frequency, it's like ascension symptoms, you know. Like, it affects us differently. Some of us get really bad headaches, nausea, you know, sometimes it could affect your vision. But yeah, so this entity has been defeated. You step through that door, everything for you is working out. It's like now you can only build back up, right? You can only rebuild that tower from that tower, and that is it for you. Okay? So I thank you so much for tuning into this message. it meant so much for me to channel this energy. Actually, whoever you are, thank you so much, because even though I feel a little jittery right now because I feel as if this energy is like, woof, I thank you for it. So, thank you so much. I love you. Bye.